are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done. Sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head. They keep falling. Because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me.
Don't pop!
Sorry. Thanks.
You're welcome.
It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. The raindrops keep falling.
And when the
on my
borderline
head.
is tau equals 0, the eigenvalues are someone, please.
0.23 electron volts.
Excellent work today, Parker. Keep it up.
Nothing's worrying me.
Good morning, South Florida.
And welcome, welcome, welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Grab your coffee as we brew up the talk of the day.
From the latest scoop around town,
To feel-good stories and messages of hope.
a few jokes and live calling,
Highlighting local businesses.
discussing hot trends and news stories.
A dash of feel-good nostalgia.
I love those morning cartoons.
Keeping up with upcoming events.
Sometimes trying a delicious foods.
Weekly horoscope updates.
An occasional flying duck.
Some sparkle dust.
Don't forget my bell.
And my wand.
With our brew crew laughing on set.
So grab your coffee, your bagel, donut, or any breakfast as we get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
And don't leave us hanging. Here is a follow. Comment live or call right into the show at 888-994-4995. Studio B.
Whether it's a tip of the day or just to say good morning, we'd love to hear from you.
From Amp Media Production Studio, it's
The Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the morning show. And raindrops keep falling, they just keep on falling.
I like that clip. That was nice, Josh.
Josh doing his magic.
Whole lot of rain.
So if you can watch us, that means you're not underwater. Everybody's sending me pictures
Fort Lauderdale.
about Sarah's spiritual last night was rained out. She made the right call. She said, let me ask Spirit. And I said, well, you tell Spirit what Freddie said.
She said I went right to the top. Exactly.
Because I'm going to tell you, it was, Linda got home by the miraculousness of God. Linda's car was 3/4 underwater. It's amazing the damn thing started.
Oh my God.
It was 26 inches of rain yesterday. 26, that is 40% of what we get in a year.
Chelsea drove up. She lives in Fort Lauderdale. She woke up and she sent me pictures. Everything is underwater. So she's in today. She's staying in today. Can't get out
Amazing.
anywhere.
Amazing. What do you do when it rains like that?
You read Frank's books and find out what's next. Because all I can tell you is he talks about global changes. He talks about we never learn. I don't know, this great state that we live in, maybe we should clean up our act. And no pun intended on the cleansing of the rain. Period.
It's funny.
Maybe that's the message. I didn't mean that to come out like that, but it did.
It's funny because you have a good point, and some of the kids had to go to school yesterday. I don't understand. They don't go on a sunny day, but they went during one of the worst torrential downpours in the history of mankind. They went to school.
I don't know where my Orgati rowboat though. How do you get a rowboat in the middle of FAU? Where did the boat come from?
Somebody had one.
Did you see that? He was rowing down the middle of FAU. Is that Coke?
What is wrong with this guy?
He's not going to sleep tonight because Fort Lauderdale Airport is closed at least until 12 o'clock today. Flights are just canceled. People are stranded
So the B-man bought a ticket
out
yesterday
of Palm Beach.
to go to Boston.
No.
And he
bought
thinks,
it a few weeks ago.
yeah, he thinks that, well, you have to read the fine print. You have to pay the difference if there are changes
They
in
did.
your
they
what?
refunded him.
They refunded me.
The 500, but now they want 1,500. They can't.
Yeah.
They can't
Like-
accommodate
like,
you.
You know, like when she said it'll be 1,500, I was waiting for her to say, "Just kidding. The real price is."
They can't accommodate you. There were over 1,000 people at the airport stranded yesterday.
Oh my God.
Fort Lauderdale is closed till 12 o'clock, and they're trying to pump the water out to a canal.
And then
Just like-
people flew in and they couldn't get their cars out of the
Oh my
garage
God,
because the
like-
garage is underwater.
I'm just happy I'm able to go. Because for a second,
Drive. Leave now.
No. You want 7-car pile up to drive to Boston?
8-car pileup.
8-car. Thank you, Katie.
You could have left on Monday. You would have been there today, and you go slow. Now they have a train, which I'm gonna do. I want to do this. You get on a train somewhere in North
Florida.
It takes all the way to Washington D.C.
Yep.
on a train.
What?
Choo
You
choo
can take
choo.
your car on it too.
Yeah, you take your
The
car.
auto train.
The auto train. Look it up, and it must be expensive today. No, it's less,
It's less than that.
Much less than that. And you drive to Washington, and then from Washington to New York, you're in New York in less than 3 hours.
We
and
did that
maybe
with
2
my
hours.
parents once on vacation. Then they drove to New York from
Yeah.
D.C.
Yeah, that's what you do. And that's what I would have done there, Einstein. You see, you don't talk to the big dog.
It literally just happened this morning. I needed to sink on my feet here.
Do you know that hurricane season starts in June?
You know, it's funny because last night my neighborhood had like a massive power outage. Like all of a sudden, just like power.
Did you get it back?
It's amazing
Yeah,
the
we
power
did.
was even
like
on.
An hour later. Huh?
Yeah, I saw a power truck heading home yesterday because a lot of East Boca don't have power lines underground. So some of the side streets, you can see the power lines, just lines going right into the top of the houses. And I thought yesterday morning, then I thought of you. I'm thinking, what happens if we've got a bad storm and these wires come down? And then I thought of you saying, if you thought of it, that's not good.
No,
And
right.
then heading home, there were 3 power trucks exactly where I saw that in my brain happen, going around the traffic circle. So I guess that must have happened.
What?
So that's a sign.
That might just be the TV.
I think it's just Sally.
No, it
saying
might be
hi.
the connection over there. I gotta check.
I think
but-
it's Sally saying
Turn off
hi.
Echo?
What?
Do you want me to turn off Echo?
If
Echo
it's,
off.
If it's bothering you,
I have to ask you, though, I'm looking at you on film. How much weight have you lost?
30 pounds.
Congratulations to you. You know, I see you every day and I talk to you, but I'm looking at you on the camera. Look how much weight you've lost.
Yeah, but I don't want to look like a scarecrow either.
How do you feel? It's more
Like a
importantly.
scarecrow.
You feel like a scarecrow?
You should go to the gym and be jacked, Freddy.
Jacked Freddy.
I want to see that actually.
You should be like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You know, you
Get to the chopper!
you weren't here, but I had to be Arnold Schwarzenegger on the weekend with these mulch bags. And now I have more mulch to do, and it's wet. And
You can be
heavy
like-
mulch is heavy, man.
You could be like
And
Rocky
underwater.
Balboa. You could run up the stairs with the mulch.
I bet you could pay some of our crew to help you mulch on Saturday.
Because it has to be
G-Man
done.
would help you.
That's not-
Garcia would help
No,
you.
I wouldn't put them through
Holy
all that.
Father.
It
Full
might like
pain.
straighten up my back if I put another thing over.
The bags weigh more than you.
Kermit the Frog.
I know, but like
That too.
I already have back issues, and now I got tailbone issues.
Tailbone
Who's
issue.
that? That's
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Wow, is that what he looks like now?
Wait.
Ew,
That's what
is
you want me
that?
to look like? Thank you, no.
Wait, what?
What is that?
That's Arnold.
That's
What
Arnold
is that?
Schwarzenegger.
Arnold
That's
Schwarzenegger?
Arnold
Is he
Schwarzenegger.
overweight?
He's 74.
Wow.
So that don't look bad for a 74-year-old. All
Wait,
that
he's
muscle is turning to
74?
fat. Yeah, he's a
Oh my.
he's
At
a
some point,
monster.
though, maybe men should not take their shirts off.
Why? When you're old, yeah, you got to shave everything off.
Or just don't take your shirt off. Just like keep a t-shirt on. At some point, you wouldn't want us to take our shirts off at some point either. So
can.
I think it's equal game for that's equality for men and women.
You can, but I would close my eyes.
Right? Like some things just you can't unsee at a
that's
certain
not-
point in
that's
life.
not- You know, as you get older, there are things that happen. So what? It's part of life.
Yeah, but not everyone has to partake in seeing it.
Listen, when I get up in the morning and I look in the mirror, I sort
hear
of
ya.
scare myself. I turn all the lights off.
I know.
And I close my eyes. You know how hard it is to shave with your eyes closed?
You don't turn the lights on. You don't turn the lights on.
No,
Why?
because I don't want to see
Are you trying to cut yourself with the
No,
razor?
I don't
I
want to
gotta
see
tell
me.
you,
I
the older
look-
you get, the less you want to look in the mirror
when
in
you
the
look at
morning.
yourself in the morning, you go,
You
oh
should
my
put like
God.
you should have like glow in the dark things at least, so you can like have a like sort of see things, but like
No, no, no. I want to put a different picture up.
It takes longer and longer. They should have like a mirror where it's like really not you. So when you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, that looks
Wait.
good.
just block out just on your mirror, just block out the bottom and just have like your face so you can see your smile.
I can't tell you the face is a good thing in the morning.
All right, well I'm
When
trying
you
to be
get older-
positive,
when you-
but we're just going
When you get older,
downhill.
you have other people stand and you talk and their mouth move and you're happy.
But the greatest new thing my daughter showed me at the wedding were pimple patches.
Oh my gosh.
I love those.
I have a friend who uses them every single day.
I
She's
don't know.
obsessed
It
with
doesn't
them.
sound
She puts
healthy.
She puts them on before she goes to bed.
Yep.
She puts them on when she wakes up. And I'm like, you're gonna run out of money because she's spending her money on them and she's putting them all over her face. But I don't really see a big
You don't see a difference?
I've never used them, but like what she's shown me, like it's. I mean, you put on a pimple. Let's say it goes away. It's probably gonna come back the next day.
Yeah, I don't know how it
So
works,
it's not
but
like
they're
gonna-
kind of magical.
I don't know. I think it's just temporary, and you just.
Well, when you're in college and the stress
I'm
and
not in
everything else that
college,
happens.
though.
But you're just stressed. But you don't
I'm
have
just
anything.
stressed?
Your face is fine.
It's because I got pimple patches, is all I can tell
But you
you.
exaggerate is what it is.
I exaggerate?
Yeah, you go, oh, I got a nick here. Oh! Oh! Did you see yesterday?
Exactly the pimple patch.
Ew, who is that?
No, but then you take the patch off and all the stuff that's in it, it's on the patch. So there's nothing
That
left
is
in your face.
disgusting. Ugh.
I see a slight difference.
Well, the patch was on one of them. Yeah. And then you take the patch off and all that stuff is on the patch and not
I
in your
gotta tell you,
face.
if you take a hot water and you take a towel and you put hot water on your face, yes, so then you have to moisturize. Yeah, but you have to moisturize. Yes, you have to dry out.
Like a scrubbing.
Well, they have
Destroys your
the doctor gave me this when I had bad acne in college. It's a pad. It's like a Brillo pad that they sell. And it takes away the skin.
That sounds-
little by
ooh,
little.
That's painful.
No, it's not. It's actually it's actually
Remember they used to
very
have
good.
those cleansing things that everyone was buying, those ultrasonic pulse bristles, and you wash your face with
Yeah.
it. But all it
still
did to
have
me
one
was
of
spread the bacteria, right? Because you didn't change it every day.
You have
Well,
to
you have to
microwave
wash
it.
it first of all. If you don't
Yeah,
wash
don't
it,
you
I've
have to
seen
wash
some
it?
people like, I've seen I don't know who it was, but it was someone's. It like had like makeup in it. It was disgusting. I'm like,
You gotta microwave it. You gotta clean it, wash it, then dry it, and you put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. Yes, because the microwaves will kill the
bacteria.
bacteria.
So I'm not good with reusable things. That's why I don't like sponges. That's why I don't like certain things.
Or what you could do is you can buy a new one each and every day.
that's
No,
such
that's
a
too
waste of
expensive.
money.
We don't
Isn't it
have-
like $30.
We don't have each one. We don't have your money.
$30 a day. $30 a day.
That's
$30 a day.
$900
I
a
have
month.
$2 in my wallet. No kidding.
Put the
Literally
$2 on your face.
When is Passover over, by the way? Is it today, Katie?
That was rude. Okay.
That was rude.
You get $2. One here, one here. It takes all the bacteria.
If only it was that easy. It's called stress in college.
Stress in college.
Anyways, yes, Passover does end tonight.
Tonight.
I already threw away my matzah.
I brought a box here.
I'm ready to eat bread.
What's your go-to?
So-
Pizza.
Cheese.
I have to ask you a
I
question.
haven't had literal bread. You guys don't get the system.
I gotta ask you a question.
Yes.
So if you have something you shouldn't have during Passover, like the Pope show up at your house and go, thou shall go to hell. I mean, what's
Well,
the
he
big deal?
can't get through security at Lynn's, so
Don't you understand the guilt of being Jewish?
No, I don't.
I had 2 matzah pizzas last night. That was my dinner.
You had 2 matzah pizza.
A square.
Okay, so if you had a regular pizza, would the rabbi come down and condemn you? So what's
No,
the big deal?
It's the
Have a
guilt that we
pizza.
live with.
It's the guilt.
What guilt?
The
Okay.
guilt that you're like not doing what you're supposed to do for God.
It's
It's like Lent.
everyone's different. It depends how religious you are, but like for me, like my mom just says like no like literal bread. So that's what I do.
All right,
No
so let me
literal bread.
get this right. You
Matzo
guys,
pizza.
you guys
There you
think
go. That looks good, actually.
You
No
got-
toppings.
what does
Yeah,
this
actually
look
sounds
like?
like a
Matzo
good idea.
pizza.
That's matzo pizza.
That's a tomato,
Exactly. Welcome to our
a
life.
pepper.
as
I would
Jewish
never
women.
eat that. I'm sorry. If I had a Jewish woman in my life and she had to eat that, I would say,
It's good though.
luck
You
with
put
that.
sauce and cheese. You make your whole
It's not
pizza.
bad.
What I do love, and my sister used to make this every Christmas, the potato latkes. Oh my
those are a good
lord.
Those
Those
are
are
good
not
too.
kosher.
I
for
could like
Passover.
potato
Why?
latkes.
Two J's has the best
They're
potato.
potato.
latkes.
No, I mean not
Put a
kosher
bit
for
of
Passover.
Potato
Why?
latkes, put some
'Cause it's
applesauce
like-
on it,
Applesauce
some
on
sour
it. Yeah,
cream.
they do that. That's what they
Lord
do.
have mercy!
I had it one time.
They're
It's
good for
good.
Passover because they're just fried potatoes.
There we go.
You can have
I don't
it.
know. I'm confused with what's right and what's wrong.
I'd probably gain
because
so much weight though if I just eat fried potatoes each and every day.
We have a new producer, and she hasn't eaten it all week since she's been here. She
That's
says it's because
crazy.
it's Passover. Royce.
She's about to pass out.
She
Now, I
won't eat
gotta
and she
tell you,
doesn't drink. I said, you're fasting on Passover?
Wait, is she Jewish?
Yes.
Yeah, Orthodox.
So she doesn't
Orthodox.
eat anything?
Orthodox.
Right.
listen,
What?
I know.
God told me to tell you something.
Yeah.
He said,
I don't
I
think
didn't give you life for you to hurt yourself. That's not the way it works.
Well, what's Lent?
You want a pizza? Lent. I give up bubble gum for Lent. I give up hate
but
for
people
Lent.
give up meat, right?
That's okay, but I don't give up food.
Do you remember growing
Beanie
up?
weenie.
This is what I had to give up for being vegetarian, and I missed it so much.
So now you're down to nothing.
Oh my god!
Do you remember the wacky packs growing up and you get the bubble gum, you get all these like
Yeah.
stickers that look like that? That's what we should do, like a cafe wacky pack. And there's stickers, so
No,
there's
I
stickers
can't.
of quacky
I
and
can't. I
stuff.
feel,
design
I feel
them.
guilty.
If you do wacky packs?
Yeah.
But there's
I'm
no
gonna be
food.
guilty about everything. now.
I'll assign them. Let me do
That
it.
would be kind of cool. We
I'm
get a
gonna-
cafe wacky packs.
I'm
You know
gonna
what's
feel.
also good is chocolate covered matzah. Like
Yes.
you put
Ugh.
You've
you
loved it before.
Melt chocolate, you put it on the matzah, put it in the freezer, take it out,
Ugh.
break little pieces off.
It's
and,
chocolate butter, brown sugar. It's like your own little
Oh,
candy bar.
I just do chocolate, but there's times where we put like sprinkles and marshmallows on top, make it fun.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, I broke a rule last night.
What'd you have?
It was raining so hard. Now, when it rained and I was a little kid, my mother used to make us chicken noodle soup and tuna fish.
Oh, you didn't.
So I went to 2J's and I had chicken noodle and a tuna melt.
How was your sugar today?
And I took my sugar last night and it was 128 and I said, well, tomorrow's gonna be high. It was only 140 this morning. So it was the same thing that it was all week in the morning, a little higher than normal at night, but I'm gonna go back on the program today. But I had to have it. Had to have
I
it.
just don't like hot tuna fish. There's something about hot tuna fish that is like, my dad loves it. Maybe it's a New York thing.
They put the cheese on it.
It's
and
like tuna. Do you
on
ever
the
eat
lime.
tuna casserole?
Oh
Tuna
my
melt.
god.
Tomato-
My mom
Tuna
used to
casserole is
be
good.
obsessed.
I just can't
with
eat hot tuna fish.
melt.
That's what I had.
Tuna
Tuna,
melt.
tuna melt.
I thought you said
Good morning.
chicken soup.
And
Yeah,
chicken
both.
soup. Good
Oh,
morning.
ho, ho, ho,
You have it
ho.
together. You go to 2J's, but I didn't have chicken soup. I had matzo ball soup.
Oh.
I haven't had matzo
Now
ball soup
matzo
this entire
ball soup.
Passover, and I am
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I'm
And
kind
so-
of, I don't know.
And so
Your
me-
aunt didn't have it?
She made like this other gross soup that like I was supposed to try, but I was like no, and so
But matzo
It was like
ball
cauliflower
soup is
soup.
the most delicious thing in the world.
It
So I
really
ate it
is.
in your name.
I like matzo ball soup, but I don't know, I just forgot about it.
Have matzo ball with a tuna, with an open
Well,
melt tuna fish
Passover's
salad.
over tonight, so no more matzah.
So I have
Bread.
matzo ball.
No bread.
You can't have matzo ball?
I can, but
You know the great thing about this studio is you can bring in any food that you don't want in your house and someone will eat it here.
I
There's
just.
a box of matzah, there's some Passover cookies.
Do you guys know of any like
guys
good?
Oh, you
Sorry,
go first.
you go.
Did someone throw out that spam?
Yes.
That's you.
Thank you.
I ate it.
How is it?
That's Josh.
Another wacky pack, right?
That's Josh.
That's the actual wacky pack. Yeah.
I remember
It
this
says
commercial,
Krispy
Krispy Kreme.
Crusty cream.
And then there's J-Lo.
That's also.
We
Josh.
should totally design a Brooklyn Cafe wacky pack
Actually, no, that's
set.
Baxton.
What?
We used to collect. We used to collect those.
Wouldn't that be fun to do a wacky pack set? Oh,
do
we've
it.
got so many graphic artists in here. Everyone can design a card. We just got to have it printed and put it in some sort of packaging.
And this portion of the show is brought to you by Wacky Pack.
Speaking of wacky packs, Sabrina texted us at what time? 4 o'clock this
I
morning?
joined that this morning. Did you see what I sent you?
She put the Brooklyn Cafe TV into AI.
What?
And it came out with an entire description, including our names, of who we are, what we do, and our platform.
That's creepy.
To
You ask any
the
question.
T. It was unbelievable.
Creepy.
That's what she wrote.
And here it is. I joined.
And ChatGPT. It was unbelievable. Like, why we don't have to write anything anymore. We can just use.
So that if
AI.
we're going to be doing on Google, we're going to be doing what you said yesterday, was to write in events at the cafe, a blog. So now you can go to AI and do it. You say,
That's like
You ask a
cheating.
question.
I don't know. I feel like it's cheating.
why?
Like if I mean, I would try it, but like, I feel like it's cheating.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it has a use. I'm going to show you what I did with AMP2 TV LLC. And I'm going to show you because we're going to use it. It is brilliant.
I couldn't
But it
believe
was-
what it came up with for the cafe. It was.
You saw it. I sent it.
I wouldn't mess with
Unbelievable.
it too much because, like, I don't know, like
It's
some
free.
people just need that human touch.
It's free. No. Don't be
What'd
afraid
you
of
put
you.
in?
It's how you use it.
Baxter, what'd you put in?
Florida airport.
Oh.
That's horrible.
Uh,
That's scary.
well, I know a lot of graphic,
Elisa, come sit next
Lisa,
to
over
Katie.
here.
I know a lot of graphic designers are using AI now just to help them with reference.
Yep.
Because they can type in, give me a simple logo with a lion's face on it, and it'll give you like 50 different styles to it. And you can pick and choose which one you like and just kind of construct it a little more to your liking.
We actually need a new logo for the morning show.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I think AI should be used as just reference and inspiration, nothing less.
See, like, here's the thing. I don't like the fact that AI can now write things.
It does.
Like, it takes the art out of everything.
See what I mean?
But we've used AI, the country, the world has used AI. It was never defined as what it is, though.
Yeah, you know Siri's
like-
AI, right?
Huh?
Siri, Hey Google, all that,
But like,
Alexa.
my friend was telling me about now you can use like AI to write stories
Yes,
for you and
yes,
scripts.
yes.
I think that's horrible.
It's
No.
gonna write
I don't
music
like that.
soon
It's-
too.
it's
It's
how
gonna be
you-
the number one song
I
in the
don't like
world. It's
that.
gonna be created by an AI.
No,
It is-
because it takes
Listen,
the power away from the
it's how
artist.
you use it.
Okay. Google
Okay.
just came up.
And Google's talking to him right now.
Now check it out. I asked the AI, what is the Brooklyn Cafe TV show? The Brooklyn Cafe TV show is a daily television program that airs on the Beacon TV network. We don't air on Beacon, so that's incorrect. They meant Beasley.
Oh, okay.
Beasley TV network and also streams online. The show is produced in South Florida and features a variety of guests and topics ranging from current events, lifestyle, health, wellness, business, and more. The hosts of the show are Dawn and Freddie, who bring their own unique perspective and humor to each episode. I mean, it just goes on and
AI
on.
on the cafe.
It is
crazy.
brilliant. It is brilliant because you can use this, and I'm going to show you how you can use this in applications that we are about
It's
to
just
unload.
like, next thing we know, AI is going to be trying to like
No, no,
smother
no,
us
no,
in our
no,
sleep.
No. Don't panic. You're going to use
That's
it.
Chucky.
Chucky, you're going to use it.
No
You're
pun
going to
intended.
use it. Chucky, you're going to use it like you ain't never seen before. Now, we have something coming out. And I think that they worked on it last night, which all of you will be handed in paper and in video, something that we are about to start. And this young lady is the one that's bringing it to fruition. And it's going to change the way we do business. It's going to change everything we do in a different perspective. And I sat with Gio last night about this, and we talked about it. And he says, Derek, I've been telling you to do this for years. You know, he always tells me that. But to do it is different than to say you're going to do it. So this thing falls right into that.
And what's it called that we're putting out tomorrow?
What's it called?
Newsletter.
Newsletter.
Oh, that's tomorrow, Friday. Oh, yeah, the newsletter's going out tomorrow.
That's not what you meant?
Well, no. The newsletter, you're going to love this newsletter. It's going to be the best that we've ever done, and we're going to take it and put it into print as well. Watch what happens. But what I'm talking about is something completely different.
Her eyes are amazing. I know I tell you that every day, but they're like
This is
amazing.
completely different, and she was taught this at Lynn University, and when they were teaching her how to do that, is the emphasis of this business. And we're going to be doing a little play role today,
I got to
right?
tell you that we thank your son Gio for a lot of things every day, but I have to thank your son Freddie, because Freddie got us connected to Jessica Waits at Lynn University. And without that connection, we wouldn't have any of these students right now.
You mean I have to thank Freddie for meeting Bailey?
Yes. And Baxton and Josh and Katie and Elisa and the whole
No,
new crew
hold
that
on.
we have coming in.
Let me reel it in. Bailey?
Hi.
You got to think Bailey, honestly. 'Cause she kind of started it all.
She knew everybody.
She's like the Lynn alumni here.
But because of Freddie, who introduced us to Lynn and Jessica Waits, that's our whole
Wait,
crew
what
now.
about thanking me for making him?
Making her.
I don't know.
I'm the AI.
You're the AI.
I'm the AI for making him.
But we thank your son, Gio, for everything all the time. But Freddie really was instrumental in our bringing us our crew.
I technically found you guys through my mom.
Yes, you did. He's teasing. You texted.
And Joey.
Your mom is how I
Go
met
Joey.
you. I know your mom a long time.
Really? How long?
12 years.
12 years?
12 years?
I knew your mom before she started doing, she was the exercise guru.
Even before you started Brooklyn Cafe?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I didn't know you guys went that far.
That far. Let's take a quick commercial break. We can come back more with AI, our new show that launched last week, Your Key to Love and Happiness, with Arthur Tastanella. Had a great second episode yesterday.
It was good
Talking
stuff.
about that, find your inner happiness. And if you are in Fort Lauderdale, I hope you are safe. Stay home from work today. Everything is wet and flooded. Cars are stalled out. It's insane. Even that tunnel that I love so much, excuse me, the tunnel is closed because it flooded.
Not my
No
tunnel.
singing in the tunnels for
Not
you.
my tunnel.
Stay tuned.
Yes, your
We'll be
tunnel.
right back.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Welcome to AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet radio, TV production company, discover AMP2 TV. AMP2 TV is a full-service media company that can provide all streaming videos, video studios, radio studios, and television studios. Call us today at 866-224-5422, for no business is too small to grow to be accounted. It's time for your message to be seen. Let AMP2 TV help get you there.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, we are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
You've been watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Hello, Boca Raton! I am your entertainment this evening. Your one half of Brothers of Blues. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Soul Man. Come on up there. Coming to you on a dusty road. Good loving, gotta truck the road. And when you get it, We got something. So don't you worry, cause I'm coming to the wire. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. You're a soul man. Thank you, Boca Raton. Soul man. I'm a soul man.
And we're
You
back.
are hilarious.
Did you see yesterday the basketball game? The Chicago Bulls were playing the Toronto Raptors, professional basketball in the playoffs. And one of the players from the Chicago Bulls brought his daughter. Did you see this?
I saw it this morning.
And she screams every time the opposing team is going to shoot a free throw.
The dog does?
Daughter.
The daughter. They miss 4 out of 10
But you scream, Daddy.
when she screams. No, just a loud shrieking noise like Bailey's
I
laugh.
thought they went over 14.
Something like that. They went over 14, 38%. They only shot 38% from the free throw line, which is crazy.
So who won? The other team
I
won?
think Chicago
Bulls
won.
yeah.
Chicago came back to win, and they're giving all the glory to this little girl.
How is that fair, though, to the
Oh,
other
no,
team?
you
have to
pay
be
your
quiet,
ticket, you
right?
can do anything you want.
You should see these college teams.
Oh, yeah.
What?
The way they distract their opponents for shooting
The
the free
clapping
throws.
thing and stuff, yeah.
They do divings. They give birth in front of them.
What?
Not literal birth. But like,
What?
They take off their clothes.
What is this? I don't understand sports, man. I don't understand.
I heard that now that baseball is shorter, they're stopping some of the teams the 7th inning, no beer. They're
No, there
moving-
was no beer. That was the rule.
So now
they're
some-
going to the 8th inning
I saw
because the
that
games are shorter.
because the beer
Why?
sales are going down, so they're going to now stretch it into the 8th inning.
Oh.
My
They try to
son,
get people to sober up before the end of the game.
yeah,
I guess
like an inning's going to sober you up.
I can understand that.
My son says, since when did they introduce the clock into baseball? Because he doesn't watch sports. So I said, really? It's only been going on for 3 years. What? No, there's never been a clock in baseball.
But the beer thing was funny because you don't realize the trickle-down effect that everything has on everything, right? So they change it, they put a clock in, they shorten the time, and what happens? They stop the beer sales, there's less money coming in on vending, there's less money going out to the beer companies. So now they have to extend that, let's drink more, and it's this trickle-down effect.
You get a beer like this. It was in the day I used to pay $1.25 at Shea Stadium or Yankee Stadium to get
anymore.
a beer.
What's it cost now?
It's like $15.
How much?
15.
For a beer?
Yeah.
That's why they're. That's why they're opening up for another inning because they're losing a lot of money.
Yeah.
I heard they want to make it now 11 inning ball games, not 9, because
Ew.
it's so condensed that the game is going too fast. You blink and the game is over.
all right, Baxton, here. You want to see a distraction?
That's what I'm telling you. I tell you, they're taking off their clothes.
I had to tell you, at
Oh.
a certain time in life, you should just not take your clothes off.
And do you know that that guy is hired by the home team
Yeah.
on that seat? He doesn't pay for it. He's hired to do that.
Really?
Yep. And they also, I think it's Utah, they have these blonde babes wearing bikini with little paisleys. And they sit behind. But the problem is that you got to move them because the teams change sides. So they have the chairs all left for them. Can you believe that Would you be distracted doing a free throw that way?
What?
I would think there'd be enough mental training
Nah.
for the players not to
Ain't
get
enough mental
distracted.
nothing.
No,
Here's
really?
the thing.
Nah.
I think I could. Because with
You think
yes.
you could what?
You can make a free throw with.
If you wanted to.
Hey, you've never seen me throw a freaking ball. Don't say that. But when I get focused on something, you know this. People can clap their hands in my face. People can do whatever they want. I just tone them out. When I sing, it's like nobody else is in the freaking room. I can be on planet Mars for
It's,
all I
it's
know.
afterwards that you go to Planet Venus that we worry
And he's
about.
dancing around the lobby and he's listening to himself and
He's
stomping
outside.
his foot.
And mopping.
He's
He's out-
outside singing.
he's
We're
outside
hearing
singing.
it
I've heard
through
it before.
Don't have to
Outside
run-
practicing.
Don't have to run out and tell him, Braxton, there's a show going on. We can hear you. Relax.
We can hear you through the doors.
You got to go sing across the street in the park. Where the
no park
train,
across the street.
there's a train track. Where the
Go
train
sing at
is.
Sunnyside. The It'll make them happy.
Go to the corner and hold out a hat.
Can you imagine if you did that right at Sunny Stop and put a hat out for tips? We could film it and see what you would get.
think anybody would pay me.
I bet they would.
Never know.
You never know.
We go to Atlantic Avenue, I bet you people will pay you.
Downtown Meisner.
I'll go to Meisner. I'll go to Meisner again.
I'll go to that macaroon
And
store.
stand on the stage and sing Jump Around.
Did you know there's
Jump around, jump
a
around.
jewelry store in Meisner Park that shall remain nameless, but on your birthday month you get 50% off on one costume piece, 25% off on another kind.
Where?
There's a store, and it's a ladies store, nothing for you. Just saying, ladies, on your birthday month,
Do you get it for free and you gotta bring it back?
50% off. No, I
gotta
couldn't
bring it
believe it.
back.
What kind of stuff?
Nice.
What kind of nice?
And you can get one of each thing. You can get one of each
What is it?
category. Jewelry.
What kind of jewelry?
They've got from-
$10,000. Buy one, get the other one
No,
half
there's
price.
nothing that much more. Like you can get a costume piece, 50%. Then you can get something
go to
in
what?
sterling for
Sterling what?
25%.
Yeah, but how much is that?
Gold.
$1,500?
Even if you got 50% off, it's a good deal.
No, it's not. I
Yeah.
don't have the $750 to begin with.
Well, you know, it's Boca. What can I tell you? A deal's a deal. A deal's a deal. I know the things that you get to learn.
Meanwhile, I buy the same thing in Del Rey, or I go down to Spanish Harlem in Miami and I get it for $20.
Did you
It
hear
ain't
about
real,
the
but I get it.
twin girl basketball players at UM? Apparently, they're switching schools. 4.5 million followers on TikTok.
What?
Because the girls went to the Final Four, and they've got all these followers. There's twins on the UM basketball team, and I don't know how they're getting all those followers, but they're doing
Did you
pretty good.
hear that they pay basketball players now to play on your team? They can get paid?
What do you mean paid? I think they're getting. We
Cash,
talked about all
money.
the endorsements last week.
Well, the University of Miami apparently is one of the leading in the country that pays their student athletes to go to that school. And there's two brothers on that team. They're
I don't
making
know. I
big
thought
dollars.
they weren't allowed to. You remember back in the day?
No, they changed that.
Football, they had to stop. They were all
changed it.
suspended.
Now they can get paid.
Yeah, they have something called NIL deals where student athletes, yes, can get paid. And they can sign and they can sell jerseys
Merchandise.
now
Merchandise.
with their names on the back of the jerseys.
That was what
For merch.
started it all. That they didn't allow the kids
Yeah.
to do that. Meanwhile, you have no money to go to school, so they give a scholarship. So what's the difference? If the school is making 90% off of you, and you were making no money for a scholarship. Now the game has changed, but there are a couple of $1 million involved with these two brothers that play basketball apparently at the University of Miami.
You. I know. I wonder if they got flooded. I know Fort Lauderdale got slammed. I don't know how Miami. Aaron said they were pretty flooded though.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like they were like today on the phone at the airport. They were like, "Can you fly out of Miami?" I'm like, "Miami? That's an hour and 50. That's almost a 2-hour drive." to
Well, I
Miami."
just looked.
That's an hour.
It's more than an hour on Friday. I can tell you
It's a
that.
it's more
Listen,
than
I just looked up on AI that the airports in Florida are going to be closed until further notice. So you may not be leaving tomorrow.
Wait.
Don't say that. Don't freaking say
Why would you freak him out like that? Look, now he's going to start pacing.
Because he told me I couldn't freak him out.
Now he's going to pace.
Are they actually closing?
No.
Okay, because I was like, my dad coming.
Bad,
Like,
so they're actually
He's already out pacing the floors.
But he
do
says
you give-
nothing bothers him.
Why do you give people anxiety?
Because he said nothing bothered him.
You give him anxiety on purpose.
Max, you can come back now.
Didn't he just say that I can say
No, he
anything?
said only when he's singing.
Oh, go sing.
Freddie was just screwing with you.
The news reporter on Channel 5 was supposed to leave out of Fort Lauderdale. His flight got
Braxton,
canceled.
I was kidding. Relax.
Miami was $5,000 for him to go on assignment. So
For what?
One of the reporters from News Channel 5.
$1,500 for a new flight.
He's messing with you. So he took an Uber to Orlando to get a flight at a better cost because the $5,000. Because what happened is Fort Lauderdale closed and all the airlines jacked up their
5,000
prices.
to where?
Wherever he was going to cover a story.
Who said that?
It was on the news this morning. The reporter was in the car on an Uber heading to Orlando Airport so he could get out on assignment because Miami wanted $5,000.
Would you pay that kind of money for first class on a plane? Would you pay $5,000? No. Would you pay $1,000
Yes,
for first class?
To go where?
It doesn't matter.
In the United
depends on
States,
where I'm
no.
going.
If I'm going overseas, yes.
I
First
agree with
class?
that. I feel like it's more worth it if you're going overseas or out of the country.
If I'm leaving the country, yeah.
If it's round trip, yeah.
No,
It's
one way.
ridiculous.
No.
I told you, next time I leave this country, I'm all in or I'm not going because
The sad thing, like, it's like I don't understand how people can do this.
Do what? Pay it?
$1,500?
Well, you had a choice of either do it or not, right? The choice they give you choice.
Then don't go.
That's your only
I
choice.
have to go.
So then
There's
that's
no
how
such
they
thing
do
as
it.
have
It's an
to.
opportunity for me.
Then you
Right,
gotta
so
do it.
drive.
I am not driving.
Then
But
you
I
don't
told
have to
him-
go.
I told him save his
wait.
receipts as a
I'm
business
not,
Hold on.
expense.
Here's the
Hold
thing.
on.
I would have to drive from here to Boston and Boston to Atlanta, then find some way to get my car back here.
You were driving.
You're
Why are
saying
you going
to go
Boston to
Boston,
Atlanta?
then you
He's
just
gotta
Remember,
drive
I'm
to
also going to my
Atlanta.
cousin's wedding.
So just go to Atlanta.
Because I'm going to go to Boston first
He's just messing with
for a
you.
movie set.
Baxton.
For what?
Are you going to
Egging
fly
you
to
on.
Atlanta? So you're taking 2 planes?
Yes. I'm flying from here to Boston to shoot a movie for like 4 days. And then after that's done, me and my uncle are flying to Atlanta to do my cousin's wedding. And then I'm flying back here after that.
Okay, so look up the weather in Boston to see
Gonna
how
give
it's
this
going
guy
to
a
be.
heart attack.
You got to prepare. If it's raining here, it's probably going to rain there.
It's probably going to be freaking snowing in Boston for all we know.
It
When
could
you're
be
in Boston,
snowing.
can you say hi to Jeff Santos for me?
Yeah.
We should have Baxton to go run the show live.
No,
from
you
his
should go over to his
office.
house and be like,
Break the
"Hi, I'm
show.
Baxton." He'll be
Live
like, "Who are
guest.
you?" Like,
Can you
"I'm
imagine?
Baxton."
No.
That'd be hilarious.
He goes
by
to his
the way.
front door.
Do it.
I went.
He's the kind of show that would appreciate
He's doing his show. He's
I
doing his
went-
show at 3 o'clock, and then you hear a little knock on the door.
Who's at the door?
It's Baxton.
I drove up to Boston. I took a flight to Boston to meet Jeff and put the equipment in play. I went with another kid, with another.
I've never been to Boston
person.
before.
And I also met him in North Carolina, and I met him in a few other states. I went to see Jeff do his thing.
Baxton, I want to do a segment with you where you knock on somebody's door, and they open it up and you sing Soul Man, and then we cut right back to the show.
Jeff opens the door and he says,
Yes.
"I'm a soul man."
And then he closes the door, and then back to the Jeff Santos show. It would be funny. See?
Why
I'd be
is?
lucky if they didn't get the cops called.
But why would he do? You gotta have a cause.
I've been singing
Because
I'm a soul
it's
man
funny.
for inmates in prison.
That's funny.
Yes.
I saw some of the cuts on the Mario movie this morning on the news.
The Mario? The Mario?
Mario, what a stupid movie. There's nothing.
They
did you
loved
say?
it.
What did you say?
They loved it.
Uh-oh.
You squish a mushroom and you get power.
Yeah.
Come on.
Have you
man.
never played the video game?
Games. That's what the games.
So last night, the Phillies, I think it was last night or 2 nights ago, the Phillies played the Marlins.
Yeah.
And the Phillies had a $1 hot dog deal going on, which was a bad idea for Philly fans because they started having food fights with the hot dogs. And
that's
they started
funny.
making
It looks like it's snowing.
You see, you just can't give people a kind thing because they take it to a whole nother level.
this is just Philly fans for you.
I just be eating.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. I went to see the Yankees play the Detroit Tigers, and they gave me these tickets that were right down the third base line, which happens to be the Detroit side. And this guy had a sign that said Yankees, and this is word that they use. It starts with an S and ends with a K, and they were holding it right. Now I'm not a Yankee fan. I just went because they gave me the tickets for free. So I took a pretzel, and I threw it at the sign. Now, mind you, there's 100,000 people sitting around me, and the cops come to get me. I was with Michelle. I was just dating Michelle at the time. She says, I'm never going to go to a game with you again. So they wanted to arrest me to take me down to, they have a jail downstairs in Yankee Stadium. So the guy says, put your hand behind your back. You shouldn't have done that. I said, what did I do? Now, mind you, I did do it. I threw the pretzel. I hit the guy right here. I couldn't do that again if I wanted to. So all these Yankee fans come to my aid. You take him, you got to take all of us. Meanwhile, the guy's hanging out with the beers all over the place. The guys are drunk. And there was these two big gorillas. They were going to take me in. And it says, everybody take it easy, right? And all of a sudden, everybody surrounds these two guys. I just sat down like this. I didn't say 2 words. The guys look around, they go, don't do that again. And they walk away. And I don't get arrested.
We had a New York Yankee hat for you in the other room.
I don't get no, I'm not a Yankee fan. That's why I never throw anything. The hot dog stuff, I don't do any of that.
You never throw anything?
Yeah, peanuts.
You never throw
You threw a
anything?
peanut at me.
Come
Did you
again?
do that?
Come
Well,
again?
I have the video as proof.
That's because you and Mr. Bachagalup were in front of me watching the Mets and the Marlins.
Okay, and
I
I
put
was
so
kidding.
many peanuts on here.
And okay,
Michelle.
so the first time it hit me, I was about to turn around to see who did it.
Remember when you put your hoodie back on?
But
What
now,
happened?
yeah, I know that peanut shell. I was about to turn around and have some kind of confrontation. Like, who threw that? But then I saw you. I was like, oh.
That was fun.
That was about a year ago.
That
we
was
did that already.
You did. You. I think he didn't think it was as funny as I did.
No,
Josh,
because
he
he
called
won.
the game. He knew.
I was still new. I was still a shy kid.
You're
I
still
was
shy.
newer than you.
He.
Not shy.
I'm very shy. Who are you kidding?
So, ladies and
I can be
gentlemen,
shy
I
when
just
I
want
wanna
you to
be
know
shy.
that Paxton and Josh shaved their beards together. I'm still trying to
Yeah,
figure
what
out
was the
why.
idea behind that? All the vaccine, I
He
do
made a
like it a
bet.
lot.
Thank you.
I like this
Bet.
better than what you had.
I wanted him to clean up.
Oh, is that what it is?
What? This is cleaned up.
No, this is cleaned
This
up.
is
I'm
nice.
just saying the beard you had before.
Yeah, that was going. That
There
was
was
going.
still food from last week stuff inside.
I never say it out loud. I wouldn't say this out. I didn't want to say this out loud, but like
But saying
had-
it on
yeah,
the air in front of hundreds of people is okay.
yeah.
Great.
I think he did it because Bailey liked it. You know, can I have last week's peanut butter, please?
Yes. Yes, I would pick food off of Baxton's
I
beard.
got back and stay still for a second. I think I felt something in here.
All right, so whose idea was it? Baxter, was it yours or Josh's idea?
It was his. He made a bet.
Yeah.
What was it?
What was the bet?
And he just said, you know, if you come in,
Why
Bailey,
are you
give
taking
me
the
the
mic
mic.
away from
you know,
him?
he said, if I come in clean shaved on Thursday, will you? And I said, yeah. And he said, okay.
So
we'll
he
check out.
he actually made a deal to help improve you at his expense. That takes a, you know, you gotta understand
That's
that.
a
You
nice
barely had a
leadership.
beard.
He had a,
Leadership role.
That's-
Josh had a very nice,
That's my protective.
he had a nice grow. Josh, I'm surprised you shaved it. You look
That's-
pretty good.
That's my protection, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so if that was your protection, what did I have? A
Last week's
jungle?
lunch.
Yeah, last week's lunch.
Last week's lunch.
There's an Amazon force on your face.
The Amazon.
It was
It
like,
didn't look that bad, did it?
only when you started looking like Paddington.
We started seeing body parts come out of your face, brother. It was like a
did it
leg, an
honestly
arm.
look- Like, why am I just hearing about this now? We're like, okay, we're gonna check to see how long it lasts.
2 nights ago.
This looks very nice though, very professional.
When you threw peanuts at us.
Oh, with the Mets, that was last year. The Mets and the
It
Marlins.
was last summer at some point we went, wasn't it?
For it.
Yeah.
I
And
have a
I
video.
remember like.
You
hey,
weren't there.
She
No,
was
he
there.
was.
You threw peanuts
She
at
was
me.
there with
Katie
Bree
got,
and
like,
Sabrina.
Oh, yeah,
Katie
yeah,
got
yeah.
lost.
Good try. Good try.
Katie got like lost for like 30 minutes to
I
an
don't like
hour
driving
driving
to my
around.
Oh no, Chuck got us
I was
lost.
with Haley.
No,
and-
Chuck got his lunch.
He didn't get his lost. He got stuck behind the
Don't go to
The
this
bridges.
bridge. There's another bridge. Only in Miami are the 3 bridges. They're on one stadium, and the same boat's got to
Was
go
I?
through all
I
of
was
those
following
bridges.
you
You're
guys.
following me. So the boat's got to go one direction. It's got to hit every bridge. So
By
you
the time we
cannot-
left one, we went to the next bridge, same boat.
Yep.
Because instead of going the opposite way of the boat, he went the same way of the
Right.
boat. Okay?
It took us 2 hours to get to the stadium.
No, it didn't.
We got there in the 3rd inning. And then what I hate about that stadium is that you got to leave like 2 days
And
early
then
to
you have to
get
bring
there.
Linda's purse back to the car.
Then I had, because they didn't allow purses, I had to go back to the car. I said to her, but I had said to her, leave
We
everything
knew.
in the
Everyone
car.
told us it only had to be this big.
Do you know
She
what
said-
this game was? I'm like looking at it.
What is it with you in the game? I don't know. They lost. I don't remember those.
That you threw peanuts at me.
Oh, yeah,
I-
I got the
Hang
game
on, I
winning
can
home
tell
run.
you.
Yes,
I have
you
a
did.
picture I took. I'll tell you the date.
You have pictures of you wearing peanuts?
No, I just got a picture of me giving like a thumbs up before you pelted me with peanuts.
It
You
has
and
to be
you.
after May because you guys, we didn't meet you until it's got to be June or so.
You guys are handing out hamburgers at the church, remember? Hamburgers and
That was
hamburgers.
fun. I loved it.
That was Temple, but
I
yes.
want some hamburgers.
Temple, church, guild, you know, whatever. It's all the same nonsense.
I don't know. It is all the same. But apparently Ashley's mother told me Cuban guild is just as bad as Jewish guild. Is that true? Is Latin guild the same?
Found it.
Absolutely
come
not.
on.
I don't feel guilty about nothing.
Good
How
morning.
you doing? All right, so let's call it a day. We'll see people at
We were just
midday.
looking at the peanut pelting. Oh, and there goes a peanut. fun with Freddie as well, I can tell you.
I can't believe you have that evidence on me. Why you gotta show this? Oh, he had just told me, watch this.
That's the home run. Obviously, you can't see it.
He had just said to me, watch this, he's gonna hit a home run. No, he's not. Boom.
Boom.
That's why I don't watch no more baseball with Josh.
And on that note, tune into the Midday Show. Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe. Gosh, if you're out in Fort Lauderdale, just stay put. Take it as a sick day remote. Don't get in your car. Everything is flooded. And we'll see you midday, so join us for some fun.
That's right. Ain't no way you gotta go that won't be there tomorrow.
True
so
that.
Just be safe.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. My mug is empty, and you know what that means.
I think it means it's time for a coffee refill.
As we prepare for other shows here at the Amp Media Production Studios.
Tune in for more fun and laughs at 12 o'clock for our afternoon show.
And remember to like, follow, and subscribe on our page.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe and be kind.